Hey guys, Group 1 here to talk to you about the Civil Rights Movement.
What are we going to be learning about today?
Well, first things first, we're going to go around campus and ask the student body who some of these famous civil rights people were.
Oh, like these people. Who is this?
Well, I believe that is Marcus Allen, Raiders running back from 1978 to 1991.
Let's go find out what some other students say.
That sounds good. Follow us.
Hey, I'm about to pass for you. You ready? All right, I'm ready. Hey, I have to be a part of the team.
Yeah, you should.
Hey, we have a quick question for you real quick. Okay. We want to know, what do you know about civil rights?
Not much.
Not much? Would you be able to tell who these people are?
I can try.
Okay, let's start with these.
All right.
Who's this?
That's Taylor Swift.
Okay, who's this?
Martin Luther King.
Hey!
Oh, let's try some harder ones. Who's this?
Katy Perry.
And this one?
Malcolm X.
Oh,
Hey!
nailing it.
This one.
Yeah, I don't know. And Willie.
I don't want to watch Nick
I can't remember. And Ronald McDonald.
Okay, this is Rosa Parks.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
And then Lyndon B. Johnson.
Okay.
So, what do you know about Martin Luther King?
I have a dream speech. All the freedom marches and stuff like that.
Ready? Okay, who's this? Oh. You know who this is?
No. Wait, is it yeah.
Katy Perry. Yep. How about this?
Taylor Swift is American. Oh, and Martin Luther King. Yeah. Ronald McDonald. Yeah. I recognize her, but I can't think of her. I can't think of her.
Rosa Parks.
Okay. Rosa Parks.
Okay.
Willie the Wildcat.
Oh no, I know who that is.
President.
Well, I know that's like allowing and opening up for freedom of speech.
Exactly. Freedom of speech.
Yeah, like allowing like open access, like making sure that everybody is equal.
Exactly. See, look.
Well, one thing that I know about civil rights is, you know, it's a big role in our society today. You know, for far as like, you know, the black people, it's kind of hard for us, okay? But it's hard for us, you know what I'm saying? We always been underdogs, and so when we do get that opportunity to have great things that go on, it's always negativity. Somebody's trying to find one way to pull us down, and just to piggyback off of that, it's a big thing in our society today because we're always looked down upon. And when it comes time for us to get big things happening, like for instance, Barack Obama.
What do you know about civil rights?
Not much.
Not much?
Yeah.
But listen, Dr. Martin Luther King, Huey P. Newton. Okay, so y'all know about a lot of people who are involved. Yeah. Well, tell me if you can guess who these people are.
Dr. Martin Luther King and Taylor Swift. Malcolm X and is that Drew Barrymore?
I don't like her dress.
Who is that?
Katy Perry.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Really?
all right, that was kind of
Oh, nice.
Ronald
Rosa
McDonald.
Parks and Ronald McDonald. Ooh, Willie and
He's got to
the guy from any other state. I'm not sure. Who is
President
it?
Johnson.
Oh, President Johnson. President Johnson.
What do you know about civil rights?
Civil rights. There's a whole bunch of civil rights. You got the first movement that started with the African Americans. Later on, it has developed to many different types of civil rights. You have many minorities in the United States that built on to help their own minorities, such as the Muslims, such as the gay rights, such as many other organizations that will lobby and will go out and ask for their civil rights in the United States.
Most definitely. It sounds like you know a lot about civil rights.
Thank you.
Now I want to know if you can tell me who these people are.
Oh God. We got Martin Luther King on one side, and I don't know the other one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Taylor Swift is.
Malcolm X, and I don't know who the other one is. That's the lady in the bus. What's her name?
Rosa.
Yeah, Rosa. Someone with McDonald's. That's the president.
during the civil rights movement.
Yes, Johnson.
There we go.
LBJ.
Man, I appreciate your input and I
Yes.
appreciate your knowledge on
Just
civil
saying,
rights.
I'm not a U.S. citizen. I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Black Panthers today or which Black
60s.
Panthers? 1960s. They were presumed black militants. What they were actually doing was community organizing and actually, trying to keep their community safe from drugs, prostitution, and police brutality.
Most definitely.
Well, I mean, I feel like, I'm an anthropologist, so I feel like I have a decent grasp of what civil rights are, as well as what I guess the illusion of, I don't know. And I also do think that but I don't think that's my specialty though. And I
Exactly.
always want to know more.
Understand. Well, I would also like to know, do you know who these people are?
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., correct?
There we go.
And Taylor Swift. Oh, I've totally seen this. Isn't that Malcolm X?
Yeah.
And Katy Perry. That is, I should totally know this. The reason why that I don't always associate her with sitting in the front of the bus. I in one of my women's studies class we talked about how she got though she's really important, she actually wasn't the first person to sit
did that.
to do that. But I don't know.
Definitely.
Could you tell me her name? Or it's gonna be so
Rose
embarrassing.
Parks.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
Yes.
It's okay.
I know, totally. Okay, so Ronald McDonald. And is that a president?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Some lady decided that she felt that women and men, as far as voting rights and legal rights wording here. I'm sorry.
We're kind of focused more on the blacks, movements, that whole civil rights area. Do you know anything about that?
Okay. Martin Luther King, Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, singer.
Malcolm X.
Yeah, Malcolm X. Oh, Rose Parks. Scary Clown, that's McDonald's. Ronald McDonald. FDR, right? No?
LBJ.
Both presidents.
Dang! I know his face. That's really...
Hey Blake,
Hey, Tashin.
how did you think that went?
Well, I don't think a lot of people on campus know what the civil rights are.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Let's go figure out what it really is.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you, Tashin. I'm going to go more into depth about what the civil rights movement actually is. Civil rights is the right of citizens and social freedom and equality. And for the civil rights movements, the years took place between the 1950s and through the late 60s. Now, some of the famous characters of the civil rights movement was Martin Luther King Jr. and Lyndon B. Johnson. Lyndon B. Johnson was the president at the time that passed most of the laws into effect, of those being 6 very prominent ones that Brisa will go more in depth about.
Thank you. Title I, Varied and Equal Applications to Voter Registration Requirements. Title II, Outlaw Discrimination Based on Race, Color, Religion, and National Origin. Title III, Prohibited state and municipal governments from denying access to public facilities on grounds of race, color, religion, and national origin. Title IV, Encourage the desegregation of public schools and authorize the U.S. Attorney Generals to file suits to enforce said act. Title V, Expand the Civil Rights Commission established by the earlier Civil Rights of 1957. Title VI, Prevents discrimination by government agencies that receive federal funds. And now here's a song from me and Patrick.
We live in a world full of discrimination, so cold and so dark outside. Won't stop until I see change. Still fighting for my rights. Still fighting, still fighting, still fighting. Still fighting, still fighting, still fighting. Won't stop until I see change. Still fighting for my rights.
Picture living life, seeing change. Yeah, first we gotta fight the inequality. Picture living life, seeing change. Living with equality. Walk around the town, I observe many people with their heads down. Hands up, don't shoot. Tell that military force, put them hands down. Watch when people go amiss. Start a riot for the justice. Look into the eyes of the faces, hoping one day we see changes.
Rosa Parks was on a bus. She stood up for her rights. Mr. King, hey, hey, had a dream for freedom and equality.
Yeah. We live in a world full of discrimination. So cold and so dark outside. Won't stop until I see change. Still fighting for my rights. Still fighting, still fighting, still fighting. Still fighting, still fighting, still fighting. Won't stop until I see change. Still fighting for my rights.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.